All right, we're back with part 2 of stick handling. Now we can utilize the right length of stick to make you a great stick handler. Let's talk about that. Let's start with the feet. Anybody notice about the feet? We have a wide base. Most young hockey players have a narrow base. Why should we have a wide base? It creates great lateral movement side to side to get around people in the game. It also provides a very stable base in case you have contact and less chance of getting knocked down. Let's take a look at these hands. Very important. Now, most young hockey players have their top hand stuck on the side of their hip because the stick is too long. With a shorter stick, now we can get the top hand out in front of our body, away from our stomach. You should make sure there's room between your glove and your stomach, at least 3 or 4 inches, almost the width of your fist, so that you can move that top hand from one side to the other side. Very important. Stick position. Nice job here of keeping the stick in a straight ahead position. Most young hockey players are carrying the stick out into this position. You have to learn to keep the stick in a neutral position so that you can make movements this way and keep the puck on your stick without opening up your blade and having it slide off the blade. So the most important is getting that top hand off the hip. With a shorter stick, that is the secret. Then moving the top hand to this hip while you move the stick to that side. Then we call that stacking the joints on this side. We've got the skates and we've got the knees and the hips and the shoulders. We're using that for deception in our stick handling. We want to move everything to one side. And that top hand becomes part of the deception. And if you have it stuck on your hip, it is not going to get over here. So lateral mobility of the top hand, extremely important. The wide base we talked about. Then let's talk about how you hold your stick. Look at the top hand, the thumb and forefinger. Look how it's in a V position on the top of the shaft. Some young hockey players start holding their stick by rolling their hand over to the side. You do not want to do that. You want that V position to be on the top of the shaft for great mobility in stick handling and rolling your wrists to control the puck. So if you're not doing that, get that stick out at home, get your top hand in that position, start getting comfortable with a street hockey ball or a street hockey puck, because it will take some time. If you are down over on the side holding it, you're going to have to rotate your hand up to get it up there, and it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. There we go. Now, when we have our body and stick and hands all in the right position, now we can begin to teach stick handling moves.